Hello, my name is Susanna Eust. I am a student at Fort Hays State University getting my master's in gifted education. Today I'm presenting on comparing calendar services, a requirement for Dr. Becking's class. I'm going to compare Google Calendar and Yahoo Calendar today. So the purpose of this presentation is to look at the features of Google Calendar, to compare to Yahoo Calendar, to learn of my experiences with Google Calendar, and to learn how to create a Google Calendar. So Google Calendar is a digital calendar service. It plays a crucial role in managing schedules, events, and appointments efficiently. Some key features of Google Calendar are event creation and customization, integration with Google Workspace, sharing and collaboration options, mobile accessibility, and recurring events. Some advantages for Google Calendar include seamless integration, user-friendly interface, third-party integrations, multi-platform availability. You can schedule your tasks, set meeting reminders, and share meetings with others, receive instant updates on meeting changes, and it's basically your planner at your fingertips. Google Calendar was made to replace those big, bulky desk calendars that teachers used. Some still use, but most do not anymore. Some disadvantages I have found with Google Calendar is the visual confusion for multiple events and differences between using it on a website versus using it on an app. So here's a quick look at the Google Calendar interface. I'm in the month view, and as you can see here, here's one of the disadvantages I was speaking of. When you have too many events, we're having to click on or move to the day view in order to see those things. Over here on the left, we have where we can create events, different things here. Using that drop down, we see our monthly view of a calendar, just a blank, plain old view. And we can search for meetings. We can also look at our time insights, where we're spending our time, which is really awesome to see. All right, let's compare to Yahoo Calendar. So again, Yahoo Calendar is a digital calendar service. The name Yahoo is known for its long-standing presence in the email industry. Some key features are event creation and customization, email integration. However, I have found that to be limited. Sharing and collaboration, and mobile accessibility. Advantages are we can use any email address to access the service, so it's not domain specific. You don't have to have a Yahoo email to sign up. You can share and stop sharing your calendar, easily adjust views between daily, weekly, monthly, and it has a to-do list integrated onto the interface, which can be toggled off if you so desire. Some disadvantages are that it's hard to import other calendars, and setting changes are confusing and take many keystrokes to accomplish. So here's a look at the Yahoo Calendar interface. It's very basic. I don't use Yahoo Calendar really at all, so this was new to me. I do love this feature here, the to-do list. That may not be something everyone wants to have, so you can toggle that off. For myself and my productivity, I would love being able to see what I have to do, what's coming up next. Over here, this makes it easy, I think, to toggle between the different months, but I do miss having that monthly calendar there because it can keep me grounded, looking at events, even when I'm in a different month on Google Calendar. So most of my calendar experience has been with Google Calendar. I love it. I think it has many benefits. So I'm going to go through some things here as just a quick recap, and you can look through some of these. These are different features Yahoo and Google Calendar both offer. However, there are some things Google Calendar is stronger in than Yahoo Calendar. For that reason, I think Google Calendar is the best calendar to use as a teacher. I think it's the best calendar used for students. Honestly, if I had a business or a company that I had many employees, I think Google Calendar would be the way to go. So here, some main differences between Yahoo and Google. Integration with email is pretty limited for Yahoo Calendar, but it's strong for Google Calendar. And Yahoo has some other limitations. The to-do list is kind of limited, although I do like it. It's very basic, but I do like how they have it on their interface, but it is limited. Syncing with other calendars and third-party integration is limited as well, whereas Google just kind of checks off all of those things. So Today we're going to talk about how to create your own Google Calendar. We're going to do that by visiting this website, calendar.google.com. If you have a Google account, you can log in with that or use a different email address to set that up. So here in my Google Calendar, I am in the month view, so we can see October 2023, and over here they have that month view too. Let me show you. If I switch to November, this is going to switch over here as well. All right, so to create a new calendar, so let me scroll down. You can see my calendars here. These are ones I own. These are ones that have been shared with me. I am going to go to settings. Once I'm in settings, we're going to scroll all the way down to add calendar. You need to toggle that down and click create new calendar. So I'm going to name this MIT assignment due dates. So this is due dates for Dr. Becking's class. This is an elective for me, so this is my only MIT class. You're going to select your time zone, which I'm in Central Time Zone. I'm going to guess that probably Google knows what time zone you're in, and it will probably default to that, but you can always change it. All right, I'm going to create the calendar, which this does take a little longer than I thought it was going to. So once this is created, we're going to go back to the calendar view. So we're going to exit out of settings. And now we're going to see that calendar here, MIT assignment due dates. Optional, if you want, you may choose a different color for your calendar. I have now changed it to brown. And let's begin with creating an event. So we're creating an event now. I'm going to click create. It's going to give me different options, but we're creating an event. And this is going to be MIT Google Calendar presentation. Okay, it is due Sunday, October 8th, and I believe it's due at 11:59. We're just going to do that, and it will show that. We're going to add, I've got this here as a guest. That is my school email. We can add a location if we want, add a description or attachments, and it's going to be in my MIT assignment due dates. So we're going to save that and send an invite. So that will go to myself. I will get a reminder on another platform. So here you can see the event was created. Now here is a limitation. When I have all of my calendars displayed, on this day I'm not seeing that is due until I click on it and scroll down. If I switch to weekly view, again, I am not seeing it here. And this was one of the limitations I was speaking of when I said it's kind of confusing and hard to see everything when you have too many things going on at one time. So these are all due. These are all due on this day. So even now in the day view, I'm going to have to scroll all the way down to see my event creation there because I gave this one a specific time. And it just makes it a little more challenging. So I do think there are some limitations to this when it comes to multiple events happening at the same time. But as a whole, I think it has a lot of potentiality, a lot of potential to keep everyone on task, especially with the event reminders that you can get while using it. So in conclusion, I really think Google Calendar is the best option if you're going to digitize your calendar and increase productivity and keeping everyone on the same page in a school setting or in a business setting. If you have any further questions, you can email me at s_ust@mail.fhsu.edu. Have a wonderful day.